Howdy guys, this is Danny with Danny Aquatics, coming to you from the fish room. Just an update for the week. Everybody's been doing fine. I did lose one Gold Severum that I had in here. I noticed that she'd been laying kind of low in the back of that driftwood for a couple of days. And I said, well, you know what, I'm going to try to see if I can catch her and put her in one of the small 10-gallon tanks and kind of isolate her and put some medication, maybe some bath salt. So I went to go in there to dip her out. She didn't even move. So I put her in the little tank, and as soon as I put her in there, she was floating upside down. So I said it has to be some sort of a bladder problem. But I medicated the tank, and she was moving around during the day, but in the morning I found her. She died. So apparently something just took over her, and maybe I didn't ever notice it, but she would come up to feed and stuff just like this other one does. And but I mean, she wasn't very old. She's maybe 2 years old at least, but I thought they lived a little longer than that. But I guess sometimes they just die. So I mean, she was nice and fat. You know, she wasn't bloated. Like, she might have had, like, what they call, like, the African cichlids do, the Malawi bloat and stuff. But no telling. I mean, it could have been some sort of internal parasite that got to her and just, you know, took her out right away. So, alrighty, guys. So much for the 550. Everybody's doing great in here. They're loving the tank, and they're thriving in here, so. And then let's see here, the 330-gallon tank. That one's doing great too. Might be doing some cleaning on this tank probably this weekend. All I need to do is maybe clean the plants off and stuff. That's about it. Other than that, everything's doing good. Do the water changes this coming Friday or Saturday. But everybody's doing good in here on the 330. And then, off here to the left is the 275 African cichlid tank for the haps and peacocks. And they're doing great. Everybody's thriving. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I had mentioned on one of the previous videos, I have at least 3 small fry in here. If you recall, on one of the videos, I removed all the females, the little tiny females that were in here. One of them got pregnant. And I know which one did it. It was that orange one right here. He was chasing, and they were both circling in one of the corners a while back, about a month ago. And that's what convinced me to go ahead and move them out, because they were causing a lot of havoc between all the other fish, the little females. So there was a total of 5 of them. So I got rid of them. I put them all put them in the 150-gallon tank inside that keeps mostly all my female haps and peacocks. And let me see if I can spot one here underneath here. Let me get my light and see if we can see one under here. There he is. I'm not sure if you can see him right there, but he's right there. There he is. There's one of them. So let's go down to this side, and there's at least 2 or 3 over here also. See if I can see them. There they are. There's one right there. Kind of hard to see, but there he is. And sometimes there's one over here, but I can't see it there. So, but there's at least 3 for sure, maybe 4. And I'm not sure if they're going to be able to survive in this thing, but hopefully they get big. There's enough cover for them underneath those rocks and stuff. They can get some protection and stuff, because these animals will eat them. They're going to think they're just some sweet bait, so they can eat it up. A nice morsel. So, but other than that, that really shocked me. I showed my wife the other day. I said, she could not believe it. She said, you ought to get them out. I said, you know how hard it'd be to get those 3 little tiny or 4 little tiny fish out of there? I even thought I'd put a barricade and stuff. I could, keep a lot of the fish on one side and try to, use one of those little vacuum basters, little suction deals, and maybe pull them out of there. But I said, nah. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If they survive, they survive. They have on some of the other tanks, especially the 55-gallon, the Umbuna tank. I've had them all of a sudden from out of nowhere. I said, there's two, three little fry swimming around. And apparently they survive. Alrighty, guys. That's about all I have for now. I'll be posting another video later on during the week. I might be making some moves. And hope y'all enjoy the video. Guys, y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. And we'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. Alright, bye-bye.